Old Hollywood wasn't just about fame, it was also about big money for a lucky few. In this list, we're counting down the 10 richest actors in old Hollywood history. From shrewd business moves to groundbreaking contracts, find out how these classic actors became some of the wealthiest icons of Hollywood's golden age. 1. Greta Garbo. Greta Garbo was a shining star from the glamorous era of silent films. Discovered by big director Eric Pedersen as a teenager, she quickly rose to fame with captivating performances in iconic films like Grand Hotel and Mata Hari. Her stunning looks and enigmatic charm made her a household name. Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer recognized her potential early on, offering her an astonishing contract. By the age of 20, she was earning $270,000 per film, equivalent to about $4 million today. By the time she left Hollywood in 1941, Garbo had accumulated a fortune exceeding $3 million, roughly $40 million in today's currency. Despite her success, Garbo lived modestly, dividing her time between properties in New York, France, and Switzerland. Her personal life remained a mystery. She never married or became a mother, instead focusing on her investments, which earned her about $10 million. An art enthusiast, Garbo's New York apartment housed masterpieces from renowned artists like Renoir and Georges Braque, valued at an astounding $19 million. However, she kept little personal memorabilia from her Hollywood days, with only a few items fetching under $6,000, proving that Garbo was a highly successful actor, yet retained an air of mystery. 2. Charlie Chaplin. Charlie Chaplin was an English-born comedian and filmmaker who has entertained audiences for over 75 years, from silent films to the TikTok era. His career began in theater, where he showcased his talent before landing a significant role in a production of Sherlock Holmes. With the help of his brother Sidney, Chaplin joined Fred Karno's comedy troupe, touring the vaudeville circuit in North America, quickly gaining acclaim for his slapstick humor. He caught the attention of the New York Motion Picture Company, which brought him to Keystone Studios in Los Angeles, where he introduced his iconic character in the classic film Auto Races at Venice. Chaplin was not just a talented actor, but also a skilled director, balancing both roles effectively. As his fame grew, he recognized his worth, and when Keystone Studios refused to offer him a raise, he signed a lucrative contract with a Chicago film manufacturing company, which included a $10,000 signing bonus and a $1,250 weekly salary. In 1916, he made another significant move to the Mutual Film Corporation, negotiating a staggering $670,000 annual salary, equivalent to about $19 million today, at just 26 years old. He solidified his status as a cultural icon with films like Easy Street, The Immigrant, and The Kid, demonstrating his evolution as a storyteller. 3. Joan Crawford. Joan Crawford is synonymous with fame and talent in Hollywood, illuminating the silver screen and amassing a staggering net worth of over $2 million throughout her illustrious career. From her early silent films to the golden age of Hollywood, she starred in more than 80 films and captivated audiences with her exceptional acting skills, landing iconic roles in classics such as Mildred Pierce and The Damned Don't Cry. Her performance in Mildred Pierce in 1964 allowed her to win the Academy Award for Best Actress, showcasing her remarkable talent and dedication. Crawford's career began with a modest $75 weekly salary during the silent film era, but she quickly climbed the ladder of success, eventually commanding up to $7,000 per week at her peak. Recognizing her talent, Warner Brothers offered her a groundbreaking 3-film deal worth $500,000 in 1943, cementing her status as a Hollywood powerhouse. Even during the problematic 1940s, when some stars struggled to remain relevant, Crawford made savvy moves and secured deals that kept her in the spotlight, proving her resilience and adaptability. Her legacy as one of the greatest actresses in Hollywood history is reflected not only in her impressive net worth, but also in her enduring impact on the film industry. 4. Cary Grant. Cary Grant crossed the Atlantic with just $40 in his pocket to chase his Hollywood dreams. It wasn't long before he became a star, known for his suave demeanor and sharp wit. From Hitchcock thrillers like North by Northwest to romantic comedies, Grant consistently stole hearts and left audiences wanting more. His career cemented him as an enduring Hollywood icon. But Grant wasn't just a beloved actor. He was also a financial icon, with a net worth of $60 million at the time of his passing in 1986, equivalent to about $130 million today. He blazed a trail as one of the first independent actors, refusing to be tied down by studio contracts. Grant took control of his career, earning $300,000 per film and securing deals where he received 10% of the gross profits while retaining film ownership for 7 years. Beyond acting, he was also a savvy businessman, investing in real estate and holding board positions, including an 18-year stint at Rayet Fabergé. Despite his wealth, Grant lived modestly, never flaunting his fortune, and maintained a reputation for generosity without extravagance. 5. Audrey Hepburn. Audrey Hepburn remains a classic Hollywood icon whose star power endures long after her passing. Known for her unforgettable performances in classics like Breakfast at Tiffany's and Roman Holiday, she epitomized glamour and grace. Born during World War II, Hepburn's early life was anything but glamorous. However, her fate changed when the famous French writer Colette recognized her talent, leading to her role in the Broadway play Gigi, which launched her toward stardom. Beyond her remarkable acting skills, Hepburn was also known for her humanitarian efforts as a UNICEF ambassador. She traveled the world, using her fame to advocate for children's rights in impoverished regions, exemplifying her generous spirit. Despite facing personal struggles, including heartbreak and divorce, Hepburn maintained her elegance and poise throughout her life, continuing to shine brightly until her death in 1993. Her legacy remains financially robust, with a posthumous net worth of around $55 million. Audrey Hepburn's name continues to thrive in popular culture, appearing in fashion collections and various merchandise, ensuring that her influence endures for generations to come. 6. Doris Day. Doris Day, the Hollywood good girl, passed away at the impressive age of 97, leaving behind an undeniable legacy. Her rise to fame began in the late 1940s when she shared the screen with legends like Frank Sinatra, Jimmy Stewart, and Rock Hudson. Although she stepped back from Hollywood in the 1960s, her films, including Que Sera, Sarah, and her vibrant personal life, remained beloved. Day's journey took off when she transitioned from singing with big bands to acting, quickly becoming one of Hollywood's top stars by the mid-1950s. However, tragedy struck when her husband, Martin Melcher, passed away in 1968, revealing that her savings had disappeared. Day fought a legal battle against Melcher's attorney, successfully recovering about $6 million, which is roughly $30 million today. With the support of her son Terry, a successful music producer, she worked hard to regain her financial stability, eventually starring in The Doris Day Show in the early 1970s. By the end of her life, Day had amassed a net worth of $200 million, thanks in part to her impressive real estate portfolio, which included luxurious properties from Malibu to Beverly Hills. Additionally, she ventured into the hotel business, creating a steady income stream. The crown jewel of her real estate empire was her 7-acre estate in Carmel, California, which also served as an animal rescue haven, reflecting her deep love for animals and commitment to philanthropy. 7. Spencer Tracy. During Hollywood's golden age, Spencer Tracy stood out with his natural acting style and impressive filmography. By the time he passed away, his estimated wealth was around $50 million, substantial but less than that of other stars from his era, such as George Randolph Scott, who had a $220 million net worth, and Doris Day and Mary Pickford, whose fortunes were estimated at $200 million and $130 million respectively. Tracy's success can be attributed to various factors, including his extensive career in 70 films, many of which were box office hits. Known as a Hollywood heavyweight, he had the ability to evoke both laughter and tears, making him a versatile actor. His role as Stanley Banks in Father of the Bride earned him his first Oscar nomination in 1950. The film grossed an impressive $6 million, marking Tracy's biggest financial success. He later agreed to a sequel, Father's Little Dividend, which also performed well. His acclaimed performances in films like Captain's Courageous and Boys Town earned him 2 Best Actor Oscars, enhancing his prestige and boosting his earning potential for future roles. Additionally, Tracy's legendary partnership with Katharine Hepburn proved lucrative, as their on-screen chemistry captivated audiences and generated significant box office returns, further solidifying his financial success in the industry. 8. Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe was not just a beauty because she was an iconic talent known for unforgettable performances in classics like Some Like It, Hot and Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. When she passed away, her net worth stood at approximately $800,000, roughly $7 million today. However, her extravagant lifestyle, marked by lavish spending on clothing and gifts for family and friends, quickly diminished her fortune. After settling debts, her net worth dropped to around $370,000. Despite financial challenges, Monroe was generous in her will, allocating $10,000 to her assistant and half-sister, Bernice Miracle, and establishing a $5,000 educational trust fund for Bernice's child. She also set up a $100,000 trust for her mother, Gladys Pearl Baker, ensuring she received $5,000 annually. Throughout her career, Monroe earned nearly $3 million from films, securing her status as a Hollywood icon with over 30 acting credits. She co-founded Marilyn Monroe Productions in the mid-1950s and produced The Prince and The Showgirl. Tragically, Monroe died in 1962 at 36, leaving behind a legacy shrouded in mystery. Her possessions and intellectual property were entrusted to her acting coach, Lee Strasberg, and her therapist, Dr. Marianne Criss, illustrating her complex and often tumultuous life. 9. Elizabeth Taylor. Elizabeth Taylor, famous for her captivating violet eyes and legendary roles in films like Cat on a Hot Tin Roof and Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, was more than just a Hollywood icon. She was a savvy entrepreneur who built a fragrance and fashion empire. Upon her passing in 2011, her estate was estimated between $600 million and $1 billion, showcasing her success. Despite her glamorous life, Taylor faced health struggles, ultimately succumbing to congestive heart failure on March 23rd, surrounded by her family. This raised questions about how her substantial estate would be divided among her loved ones. A champion of charitable causes, Taylor raised over $270 million through her foundation. She made headlines for earning a staggering $1 million for her role in Cleopatra, showcasing her negotiating prowess. Additionally, her smart investments included prime beachfront real estate in Puerto Vallarta, which dramatically increased in value over the years. Taylor's legacy also encompassed an impressive art collection featuring works by Picasso and Monet. To protect her family's interests, she established a trust for wealth distribution. Her husband, Larry Fortensky, revealed she left him $500,000, demonstrating her thoughtfulness in sharing her fortune while supporting charitable causes, particularly through the Elizabeth Taylor AIDS Foundation. 10. Katharine Hepburn. Katharine Hepburn, an iconic figure in Hollywood, left behind not only a legacy of unforgettable performances, but also a huge fortune estimated at $30 million at her passing. Renowned for her roles in classics such as On Golden Pond, The Lion in Winter, and Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, Hepburn captivated audiences with her talent and strength. Unlike many of her contemporaries, she eschewed Hollywood's glitz, preferring the tranquility of her waterfront estate in Connecticut, where she spent cherished time with her family. Throughout her illustrious career, Hepburn received multiple Oscars and Emmys, showcasing her incredible range as an actress. After her passing, her estate was valued at an impressive $20 million, with her 7.17-acre property serving as the crown jewel, steeped in family history. In her will, Hepburn demonstrated her generous spirit by bequeathing funds to her employees, family, and various charities, including the Actors Fund of America. In a final act of individuality, she requested no funeral, choosing instead to depart the world quietly, reflecting the humility and grace that defined her extraordinary life. Hepburn's legacy continues to inspire and resonate in Hollywood today. If you like this video, do not forget to share and subscribe. Also, let us know in the comments who surprised you in this list of the 10 richest actors in old Hollywood history.